Good morning everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Today in this video we will discuss question answer of the chapter number 4 if the poem if written by Rudyard Kipling. So let's get started to the doing question answer. First of all, choose the correct option. Question number first. What do you think it means to walk with kings? Question number A actually. Option A actually walk down the street with some kings. Option B be friends with people who are successful and elite. Option C carry a king from a chest set in your pocket. Option D befriend people who think you are a king. So correct option is option A actually walk down the street with some king. So as you can see in the second stanza, wait a second, yes, last fourth stanza second line, if you can talk with crowds keep your virtue or walk with kings nor lose the common touch. That means we should stay in touch with people from every class of the society. We should be able to talk with some common mass without losing our virtue or moral value. Yet why again we should be able to walk with king without going beyond the reach of the common people. So correct answer is option A. Question number 2. What does the poet mean by yours is the earth and everything that's in it? Well, option A, you become the ruler of the earth and literally own everything in it. You will be a failure on earth and never get anywhere in life. You will be successful and have everything you want. You might be successful, but you won't get everything you want. Well, the correct answer is you become the ruler of the earth and literally own everything in it. What do you think is the underlying tone of the poem? Optimistic, didactic, enthusiastic, pragmatic. Well, correct answer is option A, optimistic. Why has the persona used dashes in the last line? As you can see in the last line there are two dashes in the last line of fourth stanza. So that's why. So option A, to break up the word, to show a break of thoughts, to emphasize a point. Option D, to indicate the end of the poem. So option C, to emphasize a point. Here this poem it is the poet had written this poem for his son at it is addressed in the very last line. You will be a man, my son. So writing this poem, the poet wanted to show his son the right way to be a future leader. That's why. Now let's get started. Exercise B. Answer the question. Well, what does keep your head mean? Question number 1. What does keep your head mean? So answer I have written in my copy. As you can see, it means that we should keep calm when other people around us are losing their cool. Now question number 2. Why should we not make dreams our master? Well, the answer is if we want to something bigger, we should dream first. But the poet also reminds us not to be guided by unrealistic dreams. If dreams take the driver's seat, we would get detached from reality and eventually fail. So we have had a dream that cannot let you sleep. That is the real dream that you have to work hard with full of dedication, then you will attain your goals. Question number 3. Why are triumphs and disaster called impostor? Well, the answer I have written. The poet personifies triumph and disaster, calling them two impostors, that is, pretenders and cheaters. People becomes too happy in success and forget their duty at hand. And at bad time, we are too sad. We may lose our faith and confidence. That is why the poet calls triumphs and disaster two impostors. In short, do not be too happy or too sad under any circumstances. Last question. Why is it important to hold on to your will? Well, the answer is it is important to hold on to your will because sometimes we have to force our body to serve as even after it has lost their strength due to old age or illness. That we should keep on working by the power of will, which would ask them to hold on to compelling them to do their job. Last question, question number 5. Why does the persona call the minute unforgiving? Well, answer I have written. The persona calls the minute unforgiving because at it waits for none and it does not forgive him who waits it. So we should utilize every single minute of our life in productive work. So we have done exercise B. Now let's see the exercise C. Read the lines and answer the question. Well, question number 4. If you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but make allowance for their doubting too. Question A. Here, these are the lines given in the question number 1, and we have to tell the answer of question A and B. What does trust yourself? Trust yourself mean? Well, it means we should have faith in ourselves even others doubt us. Question B. What does make allowance imply? Well, but after that we should give some importance to their doubt too and try to find out what may be the reason for their suspicion. Question number 2. And treat those two impostors just the same. Who are the two impostors referred to here? Well, we can write also triumph and disaster, or we can write also the two impostors referred here are pretenders and cheaters. How, according to the persona, should the son deal with them? Well, answer of question B. According to persona, we should deal with to treat those deceivers similarly with a smiling face. Question number 3. If you can force your heart and nerve and sinew to serve your turn long after they are gone, what does the persona mean by heart and nerve and sinew? Well, the answer is the line heart and nerve with sinew means about the mental strength and power of will. Question number B. How can you make them serve you long after they are gone? Answer. We have to force our body, heart and nerve and sinew to serve us even after it has lost the strength due to old age or weakness. Last question. And which is question number 4. And which is more, you will be a man, my son. Question number A. What does the persona mean when he said that the son will become a man? Well, the answer I have not written, but I will tell you. I will tell the answer orally. As you can see, listen carefully. Well, this line, and which is more, you will be a man, my son. So, in this line, the persona means that he wanted he he had written this poem to wanted to show his son the right path to become a great leader or successful person. That's why it means that you, if you will attain, or you if you will have, if you will follow all that those idea, all those quality that the poet discussed through the poem, if the poet son will follow, then he will become the future leader. List few qualities that the persona talks about in the person poem which would help his son become a man. So many qualities that the poet had discussed through the poem, like we should believe in ourselves, we should never lose temper, even other doubt us, and we should always get in touch with everyone, every people that come from different background. We should build ourselves, that is physical strength and ability. We should develop healthy relationship with everyone in the society who lives around us. So many quality, and we should also do not waste the time, because time is precious, and in fact we have to use the time for some productive work. So that are the quality that the person talks about in the poem, and that will help his son become a man. So that is the question that we have discussed today, and now we will start new chapter tomorrow. And also, and what is the central theme of the poem, I have already explained through the poem. If you have not watched my video, go and watch it, then you will understand what is the central theme of the poem. The central theme is the poem that the poet always the poet inspires the people, so that the people will always be positive and follow, that tells us how to deal with different situations in life. This poem, the poet conveys his idea about how to win in this life, and after all, how to be a good human being. That is the central theme of the poem. Thank you. Have a nice day.